Welcome to this episode of Small Bike Stuff. This is my Honda Wave. It's been dyno tuned. It's got a 143cc big bore kit. There's a big head with bigger valves. My gloves are broken. And this is my first time riding it properly. More than 200 meters up and down the road. And yes, I did get it dynoed nearly a week ago now. And I'm only really riding it for the first time today. But I wanted to do this properly. I've had stuff to bolt back on. All the panels are on, all that jazz. And yeah, I'm stoked. I think my clutch, centrifugal clutch, might need a bit of adjustment. It's a little bit weird on the gear changes. Either that or I haven't changed gear on this in a while. But it feels like a little bit of a hesitation there. That's okay. Maybe I didn't bolt something on properly. Anyway, daily commuting a drag bike. Yes, that's somewhat true, but also this kind of isn't really a drag bike. Like, yeah, it's got an extended swing arm, and yeah, it's got skinny tires, but so yeah, I mean, like I said, this is not really a drag bike, and the reason for that is the fact that Thai drag bikes are kind of not rideable on the street. They're missing a lot of their plastics. You know, this would have been stripped down to nothing. They take out the original fuel tank, put a tiny one in on top of the handlebars to save not weight, but redistribute the weight, and also save weight because they're usually a little bit smaller. I'm running one mirror because in New Zealand you only need one on the right hand side legally, and the other one's scratched up a bit from when I fell off this bike twice in summer this year, which is really annoying. Both 10 to 15 kilometer an hour crashes, just dropped it. And yeah, once that happened I was like, heck, it's time to change this thing up a bit, and that's what I would have done. So white, we no longer have heated grips. Heated grips are gone. There used to be a controller down there. I've put back on the spine rack so I can so I can cable tie things to that or use bungee cables. Before, this bike had a really good gear ratio existence, if that makes sense. I could, you know, sit in 50 kilometers an hour at 4th gear happily, and it still does that, so that's cool. The power hasn't made that annoying or put it on a horrible part of the throttle, so I'm pretty stoked. I haven't actually checked what the rev limiter is, so I won't be too extreme because I do want to survive and not destroy this bike. But it feels good. This is my first commute of the impending summer here in New Zealand. Our summer season goes from next month kind of thing, December, through to, woof, it's got more bite than it used to. I need to move that shifter pedal. Hey, let's try drag race this car. And then I should get a clear run. My lord. This thing has a fucking lot of pep. Excuse my language. Oh, holy shit. Okay, second gear. It doesn't really open up till about now. Still accelerating. Usually I would have run out of speed by now. This thing is different. So traditionally this thing would be happy sitting on 90 kilometers per hour, and that's about 100 on the speedo. It ends up being about 92 to 96 kilometers per hour or so. And on this one here, speedo is happily sitting up around 120, which is likely around 100 kilometers an hour. I've missed this. goes so fast. And there's a little bit of a blip, blip, blip on the decel, which is kind of cool. That's likely due to the tune not being 100% perfect, but those little adjustments that I can make with the app, I probably won't. Yeah, the gear change, it's kind of jerking at the gear change. That was one of my workmates. Let's get in front of this truck, so, or 4x4, so we've got a clear on a road, we feel safer, and yeah, I'm stoked. First commute and this thing absolutely rips. This thing does get most of its power in the higher rev range, so I'm going to have to dump the clutch if I'm at the drag strip. That will be the weak point of this, the centrifugal clutch. There's only so much it can handle, so yeah, that's alright. I'm pretty sure we couldn't even put in the aftermarket springs, because they wouldn't fit. Maybe we could put in the aftermarket springs and we couldn't put in the clutch plates. No, we put in the clutch plates. I'm pretty sure I've still got the aftermarket springs, so it's running on standard spring strength. Nice. I'm happy. I think I'm going to end the video here. I'm stoked. It does its job. What more could you want in life? A lot of things probably, but I'm pretty happy with this. See you next time on Small Bike Stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Moving Our World. I do a whole bunch of stuff on there with other vehicles, but I've been dedicating some time at the moment to Small Bike Stuff, because with this thing finally at the point it's always meant to be at, I've got time and I've got a subject to talk about. I'll be over in Southeast Asia later in 2022. If you're watching this and it's 2023 or later, check out all the international videos I made in the last half of 2022. Last couple of months. Yeah, they should be pretty good. Thanks for watching. See you next time.